Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone's super excited for this match. We got a match four-way. Aessy versus scottymacbody, or Scotty, and strotlog versus Bagel Thief. Looks like strotlog's still trying to get set up here. Looks like strotlog's going to be getting set up here. All right, so it looks like our runners are ready. So let's send them off. Let the rats loose. All right. Getting some last minute stuff set up here. All right. Okay, it appears our runners are ready. And I have removed myself from the race. And it's gonna get started. And we are off. So, again, this is a matchup between Aessy and scottymacbody. And strotlog and Bagel Thief. So Aessy currently has the top time in the tournament with a 51. Let me check that real quick. It is a 51:02. Currently ranked number 1 in the tournament right now. scottymacbody is also a very good runner, so this should be a very interesting matchup on top. Strotlog and Bagel Thief, I believe this is the redemption bracket round 1, match 1, and this is Aessy versus scottymacbody round 3, also a match 1 as well. I have to fix the helmets here, but that is space jump as our first item, so that's a really interesting item to get right off the bat. It's going to open up logical progression to wreck ship. So space jump is definitely an interesting item to have. We can get to Aessy goes down, forgets they don't have morph ball. It'll be in the ceiling, which our logical progression puts morph in the ceiling here with space jump. Aessy's going to go for the damage boost into the morph ball, and we get power bomb, so we're going to be able to check Billy Mays Definitely nice. So I'm curious what we're gonna get here at Billy Mays. It's definitely nice to find power bombs this early. It's one of those checks that runners typically don't like having to come back for if they don't have to. But it looks like Scotty is going to get the first look, and it's the Ridley beam. What are you doing way out here? This is well, this is a nice find. It actually might even be a little difficult for the runners to get charge beam this early on. Because you still want, I mean, just having charge beam, right? You still need some type of beams to maybe have a good Ridley fight. You still maybe want to get some supers handy, but there'll definitely be some supers for our runners here. But I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely nice. You don't have to worry about being in ammo mode or anything like that. But our runners don't want to get stuck without any beams either. So we definitely want to be making our way for some beams. And we got okay, so we already got space jump, charge, missiles, power bombs, supers. So Seed's given us a lot to work with here. Very nice, very nice. Scotty's making really good movement here. Going to be making their way to the left of Morph Ball. Typically runners make a decision here to either skip this location and check below Mother Brain and 230 missiles, or check this location, 230 or below Mother Brain, and then refill and check 230 missiles, or check this location on their way through Pink Burn Star. All three are good decisions you can make whenever you're comfortable with. Yeah, exactly, Phoenix. I would also work on getting 30 plus supers until I found at least Spazer or Plasma, something that would not require me to do a pea shoot or anything of that sort. So we get just a missile below Mother Brain. And Bagel Thief's also just a few moments behind Scotty there, as Aessy's also making their way to the missile location here. But definitely having this space jump is definitely going to open up some options for our runners here. X ship is now entirely in logic outside of the speed lock location, so that could definitely be an option. With this health, no suits, and you definitely it would definitely be a play that maybe a comfortable runner would probably maybe decide to make. But it is in logic if runners decide to make that play, as Scotty's going to be checking BT here. It's another super missile. Looks like Bagel Thief's just going to skip right over, probably electing to maybe check 230 missiles and then check BT. Curious what they decide to do here as Aessy picks up their super pack. Runners are now 15, 10, and 5, so definitely a good number to start out at. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And glad you could join us for this matchup today. Looks like Bagel Thief's going to immediately make the play for Kachiria Powerbomb. This is a really good play. This location is in logic, and a lot of runners actually forget about this item location. It's kind of up here. Looks like Scotty might also be checking this location. This could be something really important. That's great to hear, Smokey. And Kachiria Powerbombs has the plasma beam. Ooh, okay, so that's fantastic. Now, oh, Scotty needs to be careful. Scotty, please. Okay. Whew. Okay, so wow, space jump, plasma, charge. Both. Oh wait, Scotty had to. Yeah, Scotty hasn't found it yet. I'm curious if they even go back for that. I'm sure they would, but they might even elect to just skip out on it for now. I'm sure they go back. Okay, yeah. Definitely jumped in there a little too quick, fell in the acid, and that acid does a lot of damage as Aessy picks up their plasma beam. Looks like Strotlog's also going to be moving their way towards that location as well. I just want to give a big thank you to Vinicus for stepping in for tracking today. They are making all the buttons go, and it's very, 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 very good job so far. Lots of stuff to look at. So big thanks to them. And looks like Aessy's going to go ahead and head down to Terminator location. Also, point out for the newer runners out there, although Gauntlet is not in logic, it is definitely still a good idea, especially now, finding your 10th powerbomb pack. Check the back of Gauntlet here. Most runners, when they find this 10th powerbomb pack, will do this. Will do a full Gauntlet. Having 10, you're able to get all the way through. But that powerbomb pack definitely makes whatever's back here just a super and a missile. So if anyone would want to make the play for the front of Gauntlet, which tends to have some pretty good progression, can make that play because you can make it all the way through. But at least now we know we don't have to make it all the way through. Just check the front, we can leave. We'll see if any of our runners elect to do that with Space Jump. That is our logical access up. For logical access across, you need Screw Attack, which we do not have, but that doesn't mean we won't find it here in green or pink Brinstar, which is where Aessy will be the first to enter. So we're going to get an out of logic trick here, known as the early super muck ball. Oh my, that was a gravity suit. This seed is, what have I rolled today? That's a hype gravity right there, just waiting for. This is actually so far a really good seed for runners who would normally just go there anyway, even if they weren't able to do the muck ball. They would be able to run right into that gravity suit. So that's really, really interesting for our runners here. Aessy's already up to 25 missiles. Probably a good point for them. We might see them skip other missile packs, so we'll definitely pick up super packs here. Bagel Thief is going to be making the play. So the only runner to make the decision to check this item, this could be something incredibly interesting. We have to consider the logic. It's not in logic until we find Screw Attack. So it's possible that Bagel might find something out of logic here, but definitely a good play. They have not. I don't think they've checked. No, okay, they definitely checked the back of Gauntlet. They do have that 10th powerbomb pack. Strotlog misses the muck ball. Is going for the backup strat there. Barely misses it. Going to postpone the awesome pickup of the gravity there. So we get a moonfall by Aessy to the Edicoons. The basement. Gonna farm some power bombs here. It's a really good forward thinking there by Aessy to farm some power bombs. And oh my gosh, we got the high jump boots. As Scotty, there's a lot going on our screens right now. We got gravity suit pickup by Scotty, high jump boot pickups by Aessy, and Gauntlet is a complete bust. Nothing important there. So man, hit by those spikes and Bagel would have been dead. So moving on, Strotlog's gonna be making their way out and also gonna be making their way down into the basement, as Scotty's also going to be making their way through the basement down into Edicoons, which is where Aessy is now. Bagel Thief is decided to make that play on the Gauntlet. Didn't pay off. It was possible, but the logic didn't push us there. But it's definitely, with that 10th powerbomb pack, doesn't hurt to give it a shot. Scotty picks up their high jump boots, and Strotlog picks up their gravity suit. So, if it was me personally, I like to find the Varia suit first, because that way I know that as long as I have high jump boots, like our runners do have now, that at least means I can go down and clear out Ridley and Lower Norfair. Finding gravity, especially gravity in Space Jump, because I know that just blows wide open. Oh, and there's our logical access to Gauntlets. This is kind of what I was talking about. A runner might be thinking about this. Ooh, I got Screw Attack. I could have checked the front of Gauntlet. It's going to be in the back of their minds, knowing that Gauntlet is now in logic completely, with the up logic and through logic covered. But kind of what I was saying is with the acquisition of gravity and Space Jump, we got so much in logic for us. So Various can be in a lot of places, and these seeds are kind of really interesting, especially for runners who might be facing a player with better movement. You can make a play, maybe go into, and that's a spring ball for Aessy. My favorite item in the game, typically a good item to have if you don't have bombs. You can spring ball yourself up into locations normally where you'd use bombs. It's really versatile. Lowers your power bomb requirement for lower Norfair from 6 to 5. If you don't have screw attack, also can do that, but spring ball is very nice. It also it's also a really good movement item for lower Norfair to get up worst room in the game if you know how to spring ball jump. But yeah, so oh my gosh, and we find speed booster at the wave gate room. This is now in the wow. Okay, so we have the entire game basically outside of heated rooms in Logic right now. This is gotta be feeling rather uncomfortable. I would be feeling uncomfortable because there's just so many decisions you can make. Any decision is a good decision. It's just a matter of just doing it, right? And whatever our player is comfortable with. But this is now looking very interesting, but very good spot to find the speed booster though, because now our runners can check waterway, and if they decide to make that early wreck ship play, at this, man, Varia could really be anywhere. So I'm really interested to see what our runners decide to do here. Ooh, is that 82 or 2? I can't quite tell. Oh, that was 2 health. Strotlog had 2 health. Oh my, that was close. Oh, I couldn't quite see their energy until they picked up the big energy pack, but wow, that was definitely close. The seed, although very, very generous with the progression here, is really holding off on the energy tanks. So waterway is in Logic the moment you have speed booster. So it does not check for gravity or high jump boots or anything like that. You have just enough speed at the top of this ledge here to do a look at this sink to do a charge, to do a shine spark. And Scotty takes this. Oh, this is a really nice. Look at this. It's like the same feed. That was incredible. But there is one thing to notice. The difference here is Scotty has 3 more super packs than Aessy. It's very interesting. But look at all these items. Like basically the entire game is free, leaving green Brinstar here. This could really make a difference as Bagel also picks up their speed booster. Man, our tracker, please give them some hearts, because they're working overtime. 4 runners with all of this incredible amount of items being found so soon. This is look at these trackers. These are beautiful. Very well done, Vinicus. So Strotlog's making their way out as Bagel Thief's going to be making their way in. We got some really close matches on both sides. Both top and bottom here. We're gonna get a check at the alpha power bombs, and there are 2 items here. One blocked by a power bomb, and we got X-ray. Wow, we already can microwave. So now we have the ability to microwave Botswoon, microwave Dragon, microwave Fantoon. Not a lot of people know you can microwave Fantoon. You just do wait for the eye to open, shoot 2 missiles into the eye, go to the left side or the right side of the room, and charge up a shot. And then when Fantoon starts to come at you, you let loose a charge shot. It's set up basically the same as any other microwave kill, but definitely a quick way to kill Fantoon. Both of our runners making the play to go. Here's the interesting thing. Do the runners go in and kill Fantoon and leave, skipping all of wreck ship? Or do they go in and full clear wreck ship? Because we still have all of Meridia where Varia can be. These are where runners can really start to make decisions based on, well, how comfortable they are, maybe a little bit of logic, but these are the types of plays that decide games. And I honestly, in this position, it's tough. It's tough. I would probably skip wreck ship. But it's hard to say because really Varia can be anywhere, so it's like you'd be making a gamble. And grappling beam, so that puts Shack Tool in logic. Oh boy. This one thing that's really important to point out here is where are the tanks? We do not have Varia suit, so the damage, at least from spikes, this is yeah, basically Varia can be anywhere, and I'm really curious who might be the first to find it. Again, Strotlog is not too far behind Bagel Thief here. Gonna go up, and ooh, Bagel Thief is actually the first to make the play on. No, okay, E-Tank. Oh man, Scotty skipped that. This will be our first check here at X-Ray. Bagel Thief's going to be checking that. But hey, Smokey is able to do what they love and track the single E-Tank that we found across 4 runners. Very exciting. Okay, this could be very interesting. A play like this. This is super back. One thing that's really important to note here, our runners do have screw attack, which really lessen. Oh, that was a fantastic setup there by Scotty. It really lessens the blow from basically every boss, maybe minus Dragon, but screw attack is really good for invincibility frames to be able to basically just dodge most attacks. Ooh, Scotty needs to be careful here though. And Bantoon's down as Aessy's making their way in. Bagel Thief elects to continue on downward as Strotlog goes up. Now these are the kinds of plays. As Bagel Thief finds an E-Tank, Bagel Thief could find the Varia suit and then would be in go mode. And would just then be basically able to just go mode the rest of the seed if our runners elect to do all of wreck ship. Like these are the kind of plays that are very interesting. We'll see what Bagel Thief elects to do here. They might go straight to Kraid. It's really incredible all the different places that Varia can be right now. All of these items that the seed just basically gifted to us from the beginning. We're gonna get check at right side supers here. Another E-Tank. This will be Scotty's first E-Tank. But finally the seed's starting to say, hey, our runners are kind of hurting right now for some E-Tanks. So let's give them some. Gonna get a check at the Kraid missiles, and it's just Kraid missiles. Or is that a power bomb pack in vanilla? Kraid missiles, right? Yeah, Kraid missiles. Yeah, no. So will Bagel Thief get the Kraid Quick Kill? The Kraid Quick Kill can be done in a variety of ways. I typically like to do a charge shot and 4 supers. You can also do 2 missile shots and 3 supers with 1 of those missiles hitting the mouth. You can also even do 2 supers or 2 missiles and 4 supers just to, you know, get them to open their mouth. Any way to get the mouth to open if you're comfortable shooting supers past the hand. Wow, Aessy had a much slower Bantoon than Scotty. Gonna put them back just a little bit. But Bagel Thief misses the Kraid Quick Kill here. It's going to do it the vanilla way here. No problem with that. As Strotlog is making their way up to wreck ship. And Scotty doesn't like what they see. Gonna reset there. Strotlog picks up their E-Tank. Okay, we're gonna get our first look here at the Varia location. Spazer Beam. For those of you who don't know, with the acquisition of Plasma, Spazer would really only serve a purpose for maybe Suitless Meridia, but picking it up is a 7-second fanfare and it turns Plasma off, as you cannot have Plasma and Spazer equipped at the same time. So runners typically will just skip that if they have already found Plasma. But at this point, no need to worry about Suitless Meridia, as we already have acquired the Gravity Suit. Going to get a look at the top right attic. Lots of supers being thrown our way here. Kind of interesting, given we have charged so early. Another super pack, as Aessy's going to save here, going to be checking wreck ship E-tank location. It's a general play to save here before checking the wreck ship E-tank location and reset, which Aessy will probably do as we get a still looking for some stuff here on Bagel's side. Another point to make, definitely want to check Croc escape missiles here, as you see Bagel in the bottom right doing. Typically it's not too often that there's progression there, given the logic needed to get there, but it's still a good idea to check that location when you come down here. Could be something, maybe Ice Beam or ooh, wow, we got the double E-tank here at high jump location. High jump E-tank was a vanilla, and high jump missiles were also an E-tank, and there's a super pack. And we're going bowling from Scotty McBody, and this is kind of what I was talking about. Having all of this progression, you could have made the play to skip out on all of this, and it's probably the play that I would have made. As we can see, we have found absolutely nothing in wreck ship. It's a play, right? It could have been a really bad play. It could have been an okay play. You may have skipped maybe ice or something, not critically important, but definitely useful. But we'll see what Scotty finds here, and if it would have paid off in my favor. And just an E-tank. So I don't know if Scotty checked the back. Looks like they did not. So they're going to, or unless they did and I missed it. We'll get a look-see here as Strotlog picks up their E-tanks. So all of our runners are very excited to be finding all these E-tanks. Oh my, okay, I would have lost. I would have definitely lost this seed. I would have been going all over Meridia looking for that bad boy. Holy moly, this is going to be a super fast seed because Scotty is officially in go mode. They have 15 power bombs. They're going to be able to just straight power through this seed. Probably going to see them go right down to probably Crade first, take out Crade, then go down to Lower Norfair, take out Ridley, and come up to Dragon, and then finish the seed. But Aessy's not too far behind either. Let's hope they can get to that location pretty quickly. But like I said, I mean, honestly, Varia could have been anywhere. Varia could have been here at high jump location where Bagel Thief was. Varia could have been there in Main Street missiles. It's definitely, you gotta sometimes make plays, right? There is one thing that Canadian, of course, points out. We do need one more E-tank, at least. Or a reserve tank, I guess, technically. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen an E-tank mode. Like, you don't typically really ever see that. You don't really get all your progression first. Although, to be fair, Scotty did skip an E-tank that was located, which is interesting. It could actually play in Essy's favor here, because if there's not an E-tank in kind of a relatively... Oh, that was very nice. If Scotty doesn't really find, although at high jump, he might even skip high jump. If Scotty doesn't find an E-tank anywhere pretty close, this could work out in Essy's favor, because after they find this Varia suit, they will be officially in go mode with the E-tanks. But Scotty looks like they're just gonna haul right through this. As Strotlog is gonna be making their way. You gotta feel for runners like Bagel. It's not a bad play what they're doing by any means. That could have been Varia. I mean, when the seed throws everything at you, really any play you make can be the one that changes the seed. So it just so happens that the seed put Varia right there at at that location. Very interesting. Ooh, and Aessy even more so in a position here with 4 tanks now to Scotty's 2. So we'll see how this pays off here. Another powerbomb pack, another super here for Bagel Thief. But this is the typical play. Scotty, take out Kraid, then go to Lower Norfair, and then go up, do Dragon. It's generally never faster to do Kraid last, so runners will go ahead and just clear it out. It looks like Scotty's, of course, going to probably be checking this for an E-Tank, but we know it's just Spazer Beam, which is even more trolly. Scotty will definitely not be picking that up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, no. Okay. I'm sorry for a second there. It looked like strotlog was in the beginning where the what's the word I'm looking for? Where the elevator. The what's that thing called? Escalator? No. Someone help me. It looked like they were in the beginning when you enter wreck ship. So I thought they were leaving wreck ship and we're going to be leaving Varia behind, which would have been very unfortunate. When you first enter a wreck ship through the super door after the ocean, and you run on like the treadmill. Haha! Just thought. Oh, or a conveyor belt. That's even better. Sorry, all I could think of, and that just was not helping me. So it looked like as Strotlog was coming back from checking the wreck ship location, the wreck ship speed location was looked like they were leaving the wreck ship, not leaving that location. So I was a little bit worried. Thankfully for Bagel Thief, at least they're gonna get a boss kill out of this. Yes, the funny looking walkways at the airport, exactly. But yeah, we're definitely going to see the same plays here by our runners. The only difference is Aessy is literally going to be able to skip everything. This could very well, man, this is going to be a very tight race. Scotty definitely has some movement advantage here. It's possible that Aessy might be looking for the ice beam, but definitely very interesting for Aessy here. With the extra E-tanks over Scotty. Bagel Thief going to be taking on Dragon as Scotty is entering Lower Norfair. Strotlog is leaving the wreck ship area. And Aessy gets the Kraid quick kill. Very nice. So, with 2 tanks, this is definitely nothing that Scotty's not used to. Typically, runners will have 2 to 3 E-tanks in the any percent runs at this point. Definitely doesn't want to take acid baths there, but oh my gosh, having space jump, high jump, screw attack is every Lower Norfair runner's dream. Kraid did go to dance. Did go dancing with Bagel Thief in the very early runnings of this seed. But it was not a very long dance as Bagel dispatched Kraid in the early moments of the fight. Oh, and that's another E-tank for Bagel Thief, who's also at 4 E-tanks. So, best case scenario here for Aessy is no E-tanks for Scotty McBody. Or Scotty. Very nice Pagos by Scotty there. So, Aessy, very, very good choice here to just completely skip out on everything. Especially in that instance, as we know there was nothing there at high jump, so they won't be missing anything. Strotlog's making their way into Great, and you know, honestly, they're not that far behind either. Just narrowly behind Aessy. Aessy being narrowly behind Scotty. Bagel Thief again, very unfortunate. You know, just again, it's just a decision that was made. Bagel could very well be in the lead had Varia been up at the beach or in the watering hole or any of the other numerous locations that they checked that were in logic. Yeah, but we're gonna get some very well scripted Ridley fight here. Ridley is a very cool fight indeed. Probably going to get him down, finish off with supers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gonna get him down to. Oh, looking good. Should be good. Needs to be careful not to get tailed. Ooh, very nicely done. This is going to be an insanely fast scene, ladies and gentlemen. This will most likely be definitely sub 50. Depending on if Scotty finds an E-tank here, but Aessy again is going to be able to skip everything here. Man, Scotty's movement is definitely one of the most crisp movements in this tournament. They are very, very, very good runner. They are a very good runner. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, by the way. Very happy to have all you people here watching this awesome four-way between Aessy and scottymacbody. Oh, and hello there for Bagel Thief. Finds the wave beam. Which, unfortunate for basically all the rest of our runners, they will not find that. Most likely will not find that, as all three of our other runners are go mode. Yeah, that is an interesting call by Scotty to skip the shame, PBs of shame there. And what was it? Aessy just checked it. Didn't quite see what that was. But again, very interested to see where another E-tank is here for Scotty. Supers. Okay, cool. So Scotty definitely it's so funny to have an E-tank as a go mode. Like, has anyone remembered anything like that before? That is just so incredible. I think they definitely do. Otherwise they would not be checking these locations here. But I'm curious why they skip Power Bones of Shame at the very least. It's definitely quicker than checking. Oh man, still no eat. This is so interesting. Like, Scotty's got to be like thinking like, what the heck, man? I am in like basic go mode. Can I just get an E-tank? Aessy is taking on I almost said Dragon Ridley here. And we're getting a Forgotten Highway by Bagel Thief here, which will play off in their favor. They basically full cleared Meridia, and thankfully they did not have the grapple beam like our other runners do. Or rather, they saw the grapple beam. Or Bagel might have been led to do a grapple check at that point. But yeah. Scotty's possible that they may or may not skip that Dragon check. But Scotty is just in the mentality of go, go, go. They actually, you know what, with Space Jump, it's possible that they'll check Main Street Missiles and Crab Supers. If I remember correctly, there was an E-tank there. Maybe it was a super pack, but I do see Scotty checking the Main Street Missiles, Crab Supers, and then going up through the top. Yeah, good choice there, Scotty. And it's a missile pack. What was it? Crab Supers. It was a missile pack. Okay, so very good checks there by Scotty, and I believe my cat is stuck in the blinds. Hold on one moment, folks. Excuse me, sorry, they just were, yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, Aessy done with Ridley, and man, Sky's still looking for an E-tank or a reserve tank. We'll see if they check that location behind Dragon. It's possible. Well, really, honestly, it would be their really last close check to make, and they're very lucky that it is indeed an E-tank for their sake. Bagel going to be taking on Fantoon. All right. Yeah, this seed, you know, it's either have all the E-tanks and no progression, or progression and no E-tanks. Yeah, we haven't really had any Bubble Mountain checks, and just so lucky that, like, our runners were given everything. We got all the movement items, high jump, space jump, spring ball, speed booster. It's a very, very incredible beginning here. All right. So, Scotty, do you make the Dragon check? I mean, it's really your final check. Probably most likely going to check that location. But we'll see what they decide to do. And Dragon's down. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay, they almost got it. Going for the spike suit. Are they gonna skip it? Okay. I thought they were gonna skip that. And there it is. No, unfortunately, Scotty missed the spike suit. But that's it. That was the bad frame, I believe. To me, it looked like the bad frame. But that's it. Wow. Scotty's got to be feeling wonderful after that. Very good check. And now is in go mode. Was running it as this. Yeah. See, looked like Scotty thought they might have gotten. Looked like they were. Did it look like they were trying to spark there? Not entirely sure, but missed it. It's the spikes. Getting the spike suit's a very interesting trick. I believe there are 2 frames in the beginning, either a frame 0 or frame 1 to unmorph after taking damage or as taking damage, and then exactly depending on when you unmorph on the first 2 frames, you then have a certain amount of frames to jump or hit some other input. I think it's jump. And at that point, you can store a suit. But the difference between a spike suit and a blue suit is you can actually run with the spike suit as long as you don't, activate it. So you're able to take it to places that normally you wouldn't be able to. But this is looking very, very, very fast by Scotty here. Gonna be moving into Torian. Still, with 3 tanks, that's pretty scary, but Scotty, I believe, has run low percent before, so won't be an issue. But you know, Aessy's thinking, oh, wow, I'm running against Scotty right now, so they might even be worried. But the thing is Scotty could have went down, and Aessy could be thinking that they made all the really good plays. We'll see. Oh, and Aessy hits the door there. So this is a round 3 winners bracket match 1 between Aessy and Scotty, and this is a redemption round. Redemption bracket round 1 match 1 for Strotlog and Bagel Thief. So the winner of the Strotlog Bagel Thief, it's a best of 3. The winner of that series will go on, and the person who does not win that series will be out of the tournament. The 2 at the top, one will move on, and the other one will move down into the redemption bracket. This will be a double quad, back to back. Aessy versus Scotty and Strotlog versus Bagel Thief will be facing each other one more time, at least, right after this, as you can see there. It's possible that they might get started immediately, or will like to take that break. We shall see. Looks like, yeah, Aessy's. This is going to be an unbelievable. This might even be the quickest loss of this tournament so far. This is most definitely probably going to beat the best time, which is currently held by Aessy. But it might be the fastest loss this tournament. These 2 runners, we're definitely going to want to stick around for match 2 here, because this is close. This honestly, a seed like this just came down to movement. Both players took the same route. There's really, with all that progression. Bagel Thief, 44 minutes in, finds their various suit. Aessy will have held the fastest win and the fastest loss. It's so true. Oh yeah, Strotlog is also like, this might possibly be a PB for them. This might be a PB for everyone at this rate. Maybe not for Scotty. Maybe for SMRAT logic for Scotty, but this is a fast seed. I'm curious where Ice Beam was. We basically got a full Meridia clear, so I'm thinking maybe, well, with the acquisition of Wave Beam, it could be Croc. Could also be basically all of Bubble Mountain. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing though, is like, when you're doing this well, like, honestly, Aessy is on fire. Like, they're not making any mistakes. They've gotten all that they needed to do. Great quick kill. They've gotten a really nice Dragon. The Phantoon wasn't too pretty, but the movement, I mean, they're 45 and they're already heading to Torian. Like, you're not feeling behind at this point. Aessy's definitely just focusing. Ooh, kills the Zephy Punkfish there. Looks like Scotty was going for the baby skip, but missed it. Well, here's one thing though. One false move by Scotty, and it's over. So hopefully they take a save here, because this is not over yet. Scotty could very well take an ill-timed catch-up. A catch-up would end this. The question is, does he save? Find out next time on SMRAT Tournament. This is so funny. The stream just ended right now. Leave you guys hanging. Oh, and he does save. Very nice. So that's definitely going to ensure that nothing catastrophic happens. Gonna go for a speed Zeb skip. Well, kind of has to. It doesn't really have to, but would have been nice to save some supers here. Not that they really need to. More of a time save, if anything. Just 4 supers per Zeb here. Ooh. So Scotty has literally, if I remember correctly, has 59 health to work with. Like, I think you have to have exactly 300. Is that right? Can anyone correct me there? So even French fries or onion rings, like those could all be very deadly. As Aessy moving into Turian with 5. Okay, 301. That's right. That's right. 301. Oh my gosh. Okay, Scott. This is not over. 19. I can't. Scotty, please. Anything. These moments from the onion rings. Okay. The clinches. Oh wow. Mother Brain's not playing nice here. Oh no! Oh, this is a. Oh boy. Oh, that's a rip. Oh man. Guys. Oh. As Aessy's making their way through the third to final Metroid room here. Scotty, this is not going to be easy here. It is a tough fight with 3. It looks like they're going to give the speed Zeb skip try again. Misses it again. Needs to conserve as much energy as possible. This is not already down to 69. 64 here, and they haven't even broken the tank or anything. Not a lot of room for error. But Aessy, okay, 54 to work with. That's just about the same as they had last time, but whew. All right, well, strap in, everybody. Everybody, as Strotlog's also making their way to Turian, so it definitely favors Aessy at this in terms of health here. If Scotty takes another death, this could get very, very interesting. Oh, just barely dodged the. I can't take this. That French fry. The mid-air dodge. Like those French fries do. Okay, we're in the catch-up. This should be good. You got it, Scotty. You got it. Oh, what? Oh my god. How? Oh my. You did it. Scotty did it. Scotty did it. Oh yes. Oh, that was nice. Ooh, G to Scotty, everybody. Pog champ. Yeah, Aessy is going to be most likely in phase 2 or better. As Scotty done, Aessy might even move into man, this is gonna be a feels bad moment for Aessy for sure. If something goes catastrophically wrong in the escape, possible, but this is a really fast seed from both of these winners. And honestly, Bagel finding Varia at 44 minutes in, still making pretty good time on this seed. Going to be using some charge shots here to take out Ridley as Strotlog takes a quick save the ship to refill. Definitely needed the power bombs as they do not have ice. You need at least 3 power bomb packs to make it all the way through without refilling. If you don't get any drops. Sometimes Metroids can be pretty stingy with the powerbomb drops. And just like that, Scotty is moving into Mother Brain 3 as Aessy is working on the tank. It's definitely this moment that is the most nerve-wracking for me. Waiting for the cutscenes to do their thing. Waiting for Mother Brain to stand up. Waiting for the baby to get done with you. It's just very nerve-wracking. But look at this. We have some synced Mother Brain fights, but in different parts. As Bagel Thief also takes out their final boss and will also be heading to Turian. This is very wonderful. It was a very wonderful race to watch. Based heavily on movement once everyone found what they needed. Scotty's going to be making their way through the escape here, and Aessy. Ooh, Scotty trying to do Blue Bomber? Scotty, please. And gets it the second try. Very nicely done by Scotty. Might not even know how close this really is. Very nice moonfall. Yeah, so no, this will be top 5 though. This will be a top 5 by scottymacbody here. Aessy's time will still stand. And okay, with an official SRL time of 53 minutes and 29 seconds, Scotty has finished in first place as we have one runner in the final phase of Mother Brain, another runner in the final Metroid room of the game, and another runner exiting Lower Norfolk, heading over to Turian. So this was a really, really close match by all of our runners here. Very, very, very good job. Definitely something to be proud of. I cannot wait until the next match here. So let's give some GGs to our runners here. Don't forget to follow them. And definitely give these guys a follow. Very good runners. And Aessy's going to be finishing up Mother Brain 3 as Strotlog just stood up after being attacked there by baby. All right. So, Aessy will not be going for Blue Bomber. Going to be heading through the escape here, looking at a low 56. Very, very nice run. Definitely fast. A run like that puts them in the top 10 for fastest times. Scotty's times also top 5 best. These are top times for this tournament. Strotlog going to be taking on Mother Brain here. Also, as we had some downtime here, we're gonna have a high 5. Aessy there. Well, not quite a high 5. Wait a minute, never mind. Yeah, we will be having a high 5. As Bagel is going to be saving at the ship, as Aessy is going to be dunning at the ship. Not so often that you see that. It's a very interesting high 5. One Samus is saying, YOLO, I'm out of here. As the other Samus is saying, yo, hold up. I still got Mother Brain. Wait for me. Anyways. Oh yeah, Ice and Bubble Mountain. Yeah, we didn't get to check that, unfortunately. Definitely good that Bagel was already needing what they needed, or they might have gone through and checked that. But with an official SRL time of 56:27, Aessy has finished in second place. By the way, Scotty has improved their personal best by 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Aessy has improved their personal best by 2 minutes and 57 seconds. So good job to them. So strotlog moving into Mother Brain as, man, so this is simultaneous 2 runners in Torian. Our top runners finished both in Torian, and our bottom runners are finishing both in Torian. So these are both really, really tight matchups. Like, we could see a double triple match, or a double match 3. Like, Bagel could definitely pull this through. Like, look how much time they made up after finding Varia at 44 minutes. That is incredible. And Aessy, of course, can definitely pull this back into a match 3. So we got some hype matchups ahead of us. Definitely got some hype matchups ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, Bagel, Strotlog found Varia at 25 or 26 minutes in. Bagel found theirs at 44 after full clearing Meridia. So this could definitely, we could definitely see a match 3 between these 2 runners. All right. Barrel Thief, damaging himself down, needs to be careful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Good. That was the quickest baby ever. Just didn't even get him to the ground. All right. So this is literally finishing the exact same way our top race finished in regards to time. Strotlog might be a little bit farther ahead than Scotty was on Aessy, as they will be moving into Mother Brain 3 here very quickly. But they're definitely close matchups both ways. And yeah, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, this is exactly how the last one ended. That's really interesting. Aessy, or Scotty, was in Mother Brain 3 as Aessy had just finished off the tank. Wow, this is incredible. This is incredible. So for our next match, which I believe will feature these 4 runners again, pretty sure. If not, they'll be split between SRA 1 and SRA 2, but I'm almost certain all 4 of these runners will be on SRA 1 again, directly following this match. And if it's not directly following this match, it will be within the next hour, as that's when it's scheduled. But up to the runners if they're comfortable starting sooner. I should also probably do one moment. Scotty's timer is still going, yeah. 29%. Oh, looks like Bagel's going to go for stand-up. Has charge wave plasma, so it could definitely save probably 10-15 seconds. Man. Strotlog. These runners are going to be really impressed with themselves when they see how close it was. I don't know Strotlog's PB, but I would assume it's very close to this. Strotlog. Strotlog's going to save the animals. If it was any closer, this would be crazy. Although Strotlog might be one to save the animals regardless. But that was a very successful stand-up by Bagel Thief there. But if only Strotlog knew how close this was. And oh boy, just as Bagel was going to be moving into with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 25 seconds. Strotlog has finished in 3rd place. Yeah. Look at that Discord, everybody. Yeah, don't forget to join the Discord. Oh my. All right. With an official SRL time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 58 seconds, Bagel Thief has finished in 4th place. Man, only separated by about a minute and 20 seconds. That is incredible. But looks like all of our runners are ready to start again. So I'm going to roll a seed. Hopefully it's just as exciting as that last one, but maybe a little bit more spread out, if you know what I'm trying to say. We're going to be joined by the lovely Smokey. Yeah, you are seeing that correctly. About 12-ish minutes between 1st and 4th. Very close match between all 4 of our runners. Okay, now rolling this. Ladies and gentlemen, the seed has been rolled. Let's send it to our runners. Okay, I'm going to be opening up a new room for our runners. Yeah, that was a matchup between Aessy and scottymacbody, and strotlog and Bicklethiefe both will be moving into their second matchups here very shortly. We're going to end stream and bring it right back up with the pre-match in order for our VOD team to be able to effectively make VODs. So, the next time we come back, we will be joined by Smokey. Have a fantastic day, guys. Again, don't forget to follow the runners and the broadcast team. Thank you very much to Vinicus for stepping in for us today. Also, one thing I should mention, we've just officially announced a Super Metroid Reverse Boss Order tournament. So if you are interested in Reverse Boss Order category, we are hosting a tournament on Speedrunners Arena. And yeah, so that's going to be super exciting. We already have runners like Ponk, and I believe Shiny Zinni has also expressed a little bit of interest. So it's going to be a good tournament. So if you're interested in RBO, tell your friends, tell your pets, tell your husbands and wives and your significant others. And I've been Jay Chalk, and this has been a cool match, and I'll see you guys next time.